Coffee Time Show. I, of course, am without coffee, but Christie
Gimpy.
is with coffee and Bailey.
Gimpy. Oh, sorry.
And Gimpy. I'm Gimpy today. That's correct.
He's been gimpy for a week.
It has been it's been a week.
Which is why I was late today, because I was trying to go find him some cherry juice. Does anybody know where I can get cherry juice, cherries, frozen cherries, cherry extract, but real, not like fake stuff?
Preferably in the state of Nayarit, because we all know what happens there.
That is true.
Yeah, you can't really cross the state borders without issue anymore because people are crazy. But all of this will be gone soon. Don't worry about it. I think the world is finally getting upset and realizing there's been a game.
Okay, no more COVID.
Yeah.
So there was...
You're so slow telling stories.
I know. I was just trying to remember what I was going to say. Rick Krenefus posted that the people that were teaching salsa lessons at his bar, Rhythm and Blues, is doing Saturday online salsa lessons. I told John we were going to do it. I'm pretty sure that's why he got gout. I think it was because he didn't want to learn how to dance.
I manifested it down in my foot.
He is that sneaky.
Ooh, I'm sneaky.
Not really. So that's one thing. I have to turn the fan on.
I want to learn how to salsa dance.
Really?
I do. Maybe with you, maybe with somebody else. I don't know, but definitely with somebody. So
okay, so there's that. And then also, I want to take some online Spanish classes.
Could have been doing that for 5 or 6 weeks now.
Yeah, well, I'm just ready now.
Okay.
I have hair sticking up. I need a haircut.
Yeah, we're getting a haircut. Oh my, I've got one in the back too. I guess we shouldn't use the cameras. Wait, where is it? Yeah,
That's right. That's right. Oh, is my hair sticking up? Oh, geez.
Yeah, so that's why I have no product in my hair, because the hairdresser's coming here today at 2 o'clock to cut our hair. So yay to social distancing.
I'm sure she'll wear a mask.
I had a salad because I've been feeling really strange today. Not hungry, kind of queasy.
It's early. We don't usually eat till noon.
I know, that's the weird part. It's very strange. So I had olive oil salad, walnuts,
and balsamic
vinegar, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And a tomato. I had a tomato today. I know, Christie doesn't like tomatoes or mushrooms or cilantro. She doesn't like a lot of things. She's very picky.
No, I'm not very picky.
You are very picky.
I married you. I can't be that picky.
That's true. So I don't know if we have much to discuss today, because I just kind of lay in bed all day in pain.
Yeah, he's been a dud.
Yeah.
He has been a dud. I have been taking care of him.
She has been. It's been
because
amazing.
He's a dud. Also, I have had to do all my own cleaning because I don't have a housekeeper.
But we're interviewing a housekeeper today.
I did have some young men come yesterday and help me do some planting, because before John got his owie, we had bought some herbs and stuff, and they were just sitting. And I thought, if we don't get them planted soon, they're going to die. Good morning, Judy. John's mom's on.
Good morning, Mom.
Yeah, so we decided, I decided to have them come yesterday, and they did that and set up the barbecue that I bought. And
yep. So the barbecue is ready to go. So once this goes...
Mind you, with gout, he really should be eating big, thick steaks. I don't think so, but he can make one for me.
I can.
Yeah, or I can make it, because apparently he's not. Yeah. He's useless. Let's put it that way.
I kind of am. It's kind of sad. I'm sorry.
And it's not really new, to be honest.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything happening.
She really shouldn't do that when we're live. It should be done before we're live. But she was out getting cherry juice for me.
And I had to go to the office and do a couple of things there. And then I realized we're not at the office, and my coffee maker still had water in it, my little espresso machine. So I felt that it was probably in our best interest to dump that water out.
Considering the espresso machine isn't going to last much longer. Big mistake. even though they say German engineering, both of our Brevilles
We're made in China.
were made in China, and within a year, both were gone. So the one that was at our house, the one that was in our office, and Breville's like, oh, you're in Mexico? Sorry, we can't help you. So if you have the chance to buy a Breville, go next.
And one of the Brevilles we bought here in Mexico, but because it just is not fixable. So I had Norman, who owns NWalk and Nino Cafe. I used his
Machine guys.
Yeah, his coffee.
Italianos.
Yeah, and they came and looked at it and they fixed it the best they could. They couldn't fix my actual coffee maker. They were able to fix the espresso maker or the cappuccino machine or whatever you want to call it. It's more than just making espressos. But
there was so much rust in the coffee machine. It was disgusting.
And he said lots of the parts are plastic.
Yeah.
So as they break, there's no replacement pieces. So anyways, I know I'm a hero. Thank you, Glenda.
She is a hero. I have to say that.
And you like John. I mean.
There is no way for me to say anything other than how amazing Christie has been.
Wow.
She really has been.
I'm blushing. Not really. I deserve that touch.
She
Well
does.
deserved.
The only thing that could have made it better is if she had chiropractic skills.
But the chiropractor's open.
Yeah, but if you had the skills, I wouldn't have to go there and limp and have you laugh.
I'd laugh anyways.
Yeah, she would.
So anyways, yeah.
So how is everybody doing in their, what is it called? House arrest? No, home quarantine. Sorry. I couldn't remember what the name was.
Yeah, that was a slip.
Yeah. So she is the best, Glenda. I know that. So I could not have done any better. My kids are fantastic. My grandkids are amazing. It's just, I live an amazing life. I really do. I'm in Mexico, for goodness sakes, in house arrest, but I'm in Mexico.
Safe at home, you mean?
Safe at home. Safe at home. I got to keep telling myself that.
It's scary out there.
Yeah, when the government says it's for your own safety, it's kind of one of those things where you
Are we really going to get political again?
No, not at all. Just don't listen. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Terry.
Well, my girl's coming after 2 if you can make it here, Terry.
Yeah, if you can make it back to Mexico. I don't know why you guys left. I mean, no, you guys are retired.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Sheltering in place. Why were you in Hochitown?
Yeah.
Were you there for work or just for fun?
There is a place in Oaxaca called Juchitán, and that is an interesting place. There's a lot of strange things in Juchitán.
What's strange in Juchitán?
That was when the kids were younger, and we did a road trip, and that's where the vehicle broke down. And the people, in order to make us to fix our truck,
when you went with the
said we had to get rid of the stuffed monkey, because the stuffed monkey was used in witchcraft in this area. So the pastors that we were with got rid of the monkey to make them happy, not just to get rid of the monkey. So yeah, it was crazy. Any news on when things will be open there? By the end of May.
Or June or July.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to be opening when we feel like it, because the summertime is kind of slow for us. So
yeah, so just as things start to open here, there will be no tourists anyways because it's summer and they just aren't here as much.
So I think we should at least do a little road trip around Mexico. Just a little one.
I need to go to Canada and see my dad.
Absolutely. But that's when that is allowed.
Penny is asking how you're feeling.
Sore, but thank you.
And whiny.
And whiny. Ooh, whiny. Poor Christie has to listen to that.
I don't have to, actually.
Beautiful town in Oklahoma. Can you shoot hogs in this town, Glenda? Because I've been watching hog shooting videos on YouTube, and that seems really interesting to me.
Don't ask me why. It's just weird because
I'm seeing, like, in farmers' fields, hundreds of wild boar at nighttime destroying fields. And it's amazing to see these dudes with these nighttime scopes just plucking off hogs. Hello, Lori. Good morning.
And Karina
good morning.
thinks she needs blue hair.
Karina, to get my blue again, hair blue, got it. And Texas is opening. I know Texas is absolutely amazing. Texas is pretty much the only state that if we were to live in America, I would say
America because we're Canadians.
That I would say I would live in Texas.
Shopping's better in Arizona, though. Just saying.
Well, it was. Now it's $15 an hour or something in Arizona. So who knows? You know, Karina, I think about it. In 1999, we were moving to Sylvan Lake, and everybody talked about the Y2K and how terrible it was, and the planes were going to fall out of the sky.
I didn't think Karina was born yet.
See, this is it. There's always something that has us in fear. Just at 1999, it was 2000. So Y2K was going to happen. We were looking for a new house to move to central Alberta, so the house had to have a fireplace.
And a garage.
And a garage. These was the non-negotiables. So we probably looked at 25, 30 houses in different areas.
In central Alberta.
In central Alberta. That all had fireplaces and garages, all of them. The one house that we decided on.
I'm pretty sure we picked the only house that did not have what we
exactly.
wanted.
It only had neither.
It only had neither.
It had neither.
But it was a great little house. We loved that house.
And the whole point is that the reason I wanted the fireplace and the garage was because if I had to go out and hunt and provide for my family, I'd never hunted before since I was a child, but I was going to do that to take care of them. So we buy this house and, it didn't have a fireplace. So I'm like, we have to put a fireplace in. And to get ready for Y2K, what we did was we bought 10 jugs of water. That was it. That was our
our computer.
And our entire prep for Y2K was those 10 jugs of water.
And I think we did too much.
We did. So yeah, there was no Y2K issue because everybody had fixed the problems or they pushed the problems onto just a few months ago.
So Glenda is saying Texas is opening Friday. Karina was born in 1987. You are older than I thought there, princess.
Yeah.
And Sheila, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Hello.
I won't let John sing, though.
No, it's probably best.
He's tried a couple of times, and we decided it wasn't a good idea.
So back to that house in Sylvan Lake, though. That house really brought us to Mexico because it led us to a church and people that were just unflipping believable. If any of you Sylvan Lake people are on right now, I love you. I love, 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 love you. And it was
even if you're not on, we still love you.
Yeah, it was the best place for us at that time in our life. It was.
Our kids were young.
Yeah, it was a magical, amazing.
We lived in this great little cul-de-sac with a little park in the middle. It was perfect. Within walking distance of the church we decided to go to. So.
But even then, the park got older, so the government shut it down.
Of course, because kids might get a sliver.
Yeah, it's just unfreaking believable when bureaucrats are just left to run, which is why many years ago when I decided that I was going to run for politics, my campaign manager said, who would you like to have lunch with? And I told him who, and we had lunch. And he says, John, I'm giving you the social services portfolio. What are you going to do? And I tell him, and he's like, not going to work. I tell him again, it's not going to work. He says, you need to get rid of everybody. And you need to find somebody at the bottom who believes what you believe and raise them up. And that's the only way you're going to change. Because bureaucrats look at elected officials as just their temporary boss. It's going to change. They will be gone.
Kind of like husbands.
Kind of like, wait a second, is that true? Because now so many things make sense. So yeah, that's why government will not change. It won't change until people get rid of the laws that protect the laborers. And just say, you know what, you shouldn't be making more than a private enterprise. If you want to choose that route, you should be paid less because you've got a guaranteed income and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I've gone off on a tangent.
Again.
I
think I'm going to have to muzzle him when we're doing these talks.
Maybe. Yes, the hunter. Now, in Texas, there are guys that take you up in helicopters and you shoot down below. It's craziness. And it's all done at nighttime because during the
It's
day
probably illegal.
they're sleeping. No. It is open season on hogs in Texas. You don't need a license. You don't need anything. It's just kill them. And iguanas. The iguanas there get massive and very plentiful.
In Texas or Florida?
In Florida, sorry. Yes, that's Florida. But they also have hogs
You've
in
skipped
Florida.
states.
I have. But yeah, it's absolutely in alligators, rogue alligators. It's just crazy in the States with so many people that they have all of these protected items or things that people just release into the sewers, like hamsters. Don't release hamsters into the sewers.
Piranhas. We saw that one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Big piranha.
Yeah, people in like a college town or whatever, they release their fish into the pond.
Probably flush them down the toilet and they end up in the...
Yes, thank you. Very much appreciated, just like husbands. So, what else? What are we doing today? Getting haircuts, meeting the housekeeper. What else?
That's pretty much the excitement of the rest of our day.
And my hip and my back are hurting so much that sitting up for any longer than a half an hour is excruciating. So, if Christie knew chiropractic.
I don't, though. I really don't. That's not real hunting. Do the whole hunting charade. Don't cheat. I agree.
Don't do the trim. Don't do trim.
Which is cheap. Yeah. No, I agree. If he's going to hunt, he needs to get down in the dirt, get all filthy.
There are guys that take swamp buggies, like big buggies that people sit on, and they've got their night vision scopes, and they're just going through these farmers' fields.
He's been watching a lot of videos, and I have to listen to it. And then I have to listen to the disgusting sounds it makes when they're slaughtering them. Ugh.
I would love to see your gardens. Well, our gardens are...
Well,
right now we have the yard that we bought. So after we bought this house...
we need to back up a little. So when we bought this house, the house itself was on 2 lots, and that's all we had. It was very little yard. We thought we might be able to get a dipping pool. Then a neighbor came up to us and said, "Are you interested in buying the lot behind you?" Which was half of the size of what we already bought. And we're like, if the price is right, yeah. So we did. So then we were finishing this house because we did a total remodel. And yeah, Lori, we will do next time we'll do it just with the camera when John can walk a little bit better. And we will do a little tour of the house because I'm actually really proud of the house. I really like the way it looks.
As realtors, we did something foolish. We took a 3-bedroom and made it a 2-bedroom.
Into a 2-bedroom.
But it's got 5 bathrooms. 4 are done. 1 is ready to be done when our pool gets built.
Yeah. So in the backyard, we're going to do a pool. And so we really haven't done any landscaping because we are not ready for it. Because we figure if we landscape, we're just going to end up having to tear it all out. So right now, anything that we've planted, except for on the outside of the property where a sidewalk should be, we have fruit trees growing.
Because in Mexico, that easement, when it's not exercised, can just be used.
Yeah, because
all of our neighbors have planted fruit trees in their sidewalk easement.
Yeah, because our road is dirt. Our road up front is dirt. So, so right now it's just basically container gardening. And so yesterday what we did was the boys that came over set up, we bought these planters from Costco that stand about 3 feet, probably 4 feet, maybe. Probably 3 feet. And so we planted some herbs in there. And then, like I said, we have some fruit.
Real herbs. With this crowd, you got to say real herbs.
I'm not specifying. You guys can figure it out.
It's real herbs. Okay.
But the other ones are real herbs, too.
Oh, I know, but we just have to tell them
they're also edible.
Herbs. Yeah.
So,
okay.
yeah. We're talking mint and oregano and fun things
now,
like that.
Our other yard does have 2 trees on it. It's got a Nancy tree, which if you like Nancy's kind of taste like vomit berries. Not like noni.
Not like vomit berries, just like vomit.
Yeah, they've got this hint of vomit in the back note. And the other tree is an avocado tree. Now that is our favorite, and we're really trying to figure out how we can salvage that because we are going to build 2 casitas for our children in the back, but we don't know how we're going to salvage the avocado tree.
Well, not necessarily salvage, but just keep it, right? Because we do not want to cut that avocado tree down. And
the avocado looks just like a giant ceramic egg.
The barbecue, you mean? Because the avocado looks like an avocado.
Yeah, the avocados. It looks like a giant avocado is what the barbecue looks like. A giant red avocado.
Yeah, so maybe tomorrow we can take a few pictures, even if we just do some stills.
Yeah.
We'll see how my old man's feeling tomorrow.
Yeah.
Put salt and lemon for the nanchis. You know, Karina, we've tried them every which way.
Taylor loves them though.
Taylor, our granddaughter, yes. She does like them.
Yeah, so...
But she likes food. She's like her father. And her grandfather. She just likes food.
Yeah. This controlled portions thing is very difficult. So working on it.
The only portion control you don't have to do is all that salad you're eating. You can have... I'll show you the bowl he used. I don't know how full it was.
It was like a third.
It's a mixing bowl, you guys. That's what he had salad in.
I would have eaten cereal in that too if we would have had cereal.
But we don't, because that's what he does.
Because I haven't had milk in forever.
Actually, I'm just proud of himself that he actually got himself some food while I was gone, although he shouldn't have been eating. Build around it. That's what we're thinking, because we just want to put 2 little casitas back there, Karina.
The yard is 8 meters by 16 meters. I just think it would be very difficult to build any kind of property and not get rid of the avocado tree. If it was another 5 feet in the yard, it would have been better.
Because the avocado tree is a little too close to the edge, but maybe we can figure out how to do the stairs. Maybe we do a spiral staircase there. And
or
then
maybe we
save
show
it.
you all what we have, and then you can use
Or maybe we get an architect.
We did that.
Not that I don't trust your guys' opinions, but you can't see the size actual, you know.
When we bought this house, we hired this architect to come in and do this amazing job. And the dude would not flipping listen to me.
Yeah, it was a little difficult. He was young, and it just wasn't right.
And it wasn't cheap. I mean, it was not
wasn't
cheap.
Expensive either, though.
No.
But he did do a good job, and the plans would have worked because we were going to build up. But then we got the lot behind us, so we decided not to build up, and we just put a big terrace upstairs. So that's where we's at right now.
I don't know if you told them, but when we bought this property, that lot was blocked off because it was somebody else's.
Yeah, I told them we bought it and it was just the two lots.
No, but we went there and asked, can we buy this? And whoever was in the yard says, no, we just bought this. You can't have it.
They might have lied to us. And Karina says, but Karina, we don't really want it built around the tree. We just want, but yeah, we'll have to, like I said, we need to get an architect in so he can take a look and see if that would be the space enough to do a casita. We just want small ones. We just basically want a bedroom and a little tiny like efficiency kitchen. Even then, I don't know if it's even worth it to have an efficiency kitchen. Not if it's just the kids.
No,
they're
because
not gonna.
It has to be available
For what?
to rent out.
No.
See,
that's where he keeps going with these casitas.
Jeez. Yes, it will. It will have an efficiency kitchen because I'm a real estate agent and I know what we need.
You know, the thing is, you guys, is he thinks that he wants me to have that. So when he dies, because it's going to be soon, especially if he keeps talking about putting a big kitchen in these rooms.
I never said big kitchen. Efficiency does not mean
renting
big.
them and renting them out, which I don't want to do because I don't want to have strangers in my yard. I'm going to have to be pretty broke to want to have that. And I don't think I will be.
No.
So we're still arguing about it. Even when we start to agree, then we still argue about it.
There's a girl that was on the news that Christie posted about she wrote a COVID song. That's my marriage song. So that was,
See, you're making me so angry I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah.
It's not really for our kids. It's for when they come to visit or when we have other friends come to visit. But the thing is we have this big, huge kitchen here. Who's going to want, and a barbecue, who's going to want to cook in their little, see, Lori, thank you, honey.
Thanks, Lori.
I can't wait till you come down here. Anyways, that is for another argument because it comes and goes. One day he agrees with me and we're not going to rent it. And then all of a sudden he starts.
It has to be built for rentals.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
Just like when you said, we're never moving to Mexico. Don't worry.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, she told everybody we were never moving to Mexico. Ever moving
because who
to
does
Mexico.
that?
So yeah, you can say all you want. And we also had people tell us not to move to Sylvan Lake, but we did, and it was amazing. So,
No, we're not renting. Not renting.
Yeah. Okay, next.
I don't know where else to go now.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground today.
But really haven't.
No, everything is still locked down. Everybody still is trapped in their homes. Everybody is still, I don't know. Our neighborhood is really quiet except for one stupid dog in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
So
oh, my
about 4 or
goodness.
5
I don't know
months
what
ago-
to do about this dog, you guys, honestly.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate it. That Christie needs people on her team. Yeah.
Karina's my financial advisor. She'll help me with my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what were we just talking about? The dog.
The dog.
You guys, it's a beautiful dog. It's in this tiny little yard. Actually, those are the people that told us that the lot was not for sale. And the dog barks and barks. So if you can imagine, our bedroom is on this side, like our bedroom is on, if you're facing the house, the bedroom's on the right-hand side. Directly behind that is where that lot is. Directly behind that lot, so we're on a corner. So we are all street around. So we actually have tons of street parking, et cetera, et cetera. On the other side of the street, so basically across the street from behind our lot is where this dog lives. And it barks, but it's not even really a bark. It's almost like a yelpy bark. So it's quite high pitched. It's
Shepherd.
It's some sort of a shepherd. And
in a little space, they
I
don't do
feel
anything
sorry
with it.
for the dog, and I don't hate the dog. I just hate the dog's bark. But the owners need their asses kicked, if I can say that on Facebook, because they'll let it bark. 4 o'clock in the morning, the dog is barking like someone's trying to kill it. I don't know what is going on. I go out and look to see if there's some weirdo walking around on the streets. My dog's not barking, and she's outside, so I don't know. I don't know what it is, but.
Yeah, it barks whenever it feels like.
And Bags, between him and the dog, I'm not sleeping.
She's blaming it on everybody else. But, yeah, okay.
What else would be the reason?
I'm not going to say anything and risk my life.
You just did.
No. So, yeah, that's the final thing, I think, today. That's all of our bitching and moaning. Today is Wednesday, so we're going to call this Whiny Wednesdays?
No, just wine Wednesdays. It's a little early for wine, though.
Not for you.
I've never had wine before noon.
She's got to be not telling the truth.
Really? When would have I ever had wine this early in the day?
I don't know.
Bailey's, yes. Maybe even vodka in a Bloody Mary or something, because I'm good looking. I'm trying to see the sweat.
Yeah.
I'm really hot, you guys. It's not even that hot out, but
I think we're done for today. So if you tuned in today, thank you very much for sticking around to the end. We have no idea what the hell you're thinking.
we do plan on doing, can we say it for sure this Saturday night?
Yeah, I mean, I should, if I'm not walking by Saturday, put me down.
You guys heard that, right?
I'm giving her permission. Please make this work. So Saturday night we will do a.
I'm as Mexican as I can be, Karina. You're
we're
right.
Going to do what? A cocktail hour or 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
We'll do Zoom.
Yeah, we'll start late enough where people on the West Coast can kind of join us at a decent time.
It's 1 o'clock anytime. I love the way you think, lady. So we will do it Saturday for sure. Even if John's not feeling good, we can even put the computer on the couch and he can.
Yep. I will have my foot up in Christie's chair. She made a mistake. I've never sat in her chair.
It's not my chair. It's just my end of the couch, actually.
And it is fantastic because you get to just lay down with your feet up.
Well, our couch is like a big U, okay? So if you can picture, it goes like this. So I sit on this side of the couch, perfect for watching TV. I can rest my wine holding hand on this side while I'm watching TV. But his foot's been so swollen, so I wanted him to keep it up because he needs to. Because when he sits like this, even now, it's puffier than when it was when I left him earlier.
Oh no, it is. It's increasing in pain too.
So I want him to keep his foot up as much as possible. And so I did, but I told him not to get used to that spot.
Yeah.
I really did tell him.
So guys, thanks for tuning in.
And there's 2 parts of the U. You can sit on the other side.
Have a fantastic day today. Be kind to one another. Wash your hands and be responsible.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a
See
good
you
day.
guys tomorrow.